Check out Navin Lalo Streaming Network for all your streaming needs. We provide multiple angles, video and photo slides, clean audio, recording a full live stream. Contact us at 335-0205. Remember the name, Navin Lalo Streaming Network, bringing real-time events to you.
Testing the sound. 1, 2. Good. Test. Yeah. Janatam Chamapunyam, Sadavapapa Vinasharam, Apamati Hari Chandram, Prati Gradahana Divisha, Mama Saukyam Vapardamaha, Iti Chandram, Samarpayami, Hebradamasinamaha, Sankalp. What is it? Antimala character? What's the name? Nand Kumari Eccles. Is Nand Kumari?
She didn't have a middle name.
No, there's a Nand Kumari Eccles. Nirmala. What is it, eh? Right. Oh, so she correct name Nirmala. That's a real nice name. Right. So Nirmala Nand Kumari Eccles, right? So if they know, now you know, right? Nand Kumari Nirmala Eccles. Great. We started now, right? Yes. Are you waiting for anybody else or that is it?
No, that's it.
That is it?
Yeah, because
Harry Colson, right?
yeah, because
Right, Lance, you ready to proceed? Come here, son. Right. अच्छा प्रेम से बोलो श्री ते बृदंड पर में हार दे लाल की जय सीताराम नमस्ते to each and every one of you. As we are gathered here, my dear friends, to be a witness to this sanskar, the British call it Anteshi sanskar. Yet once again, my dear friends, so unfortunate this situation, but once again we are here to lend moral, mental, and physical support to that of the home and the family here today. So my dear friends, I invite each and every one of you, let us please all stand. Let us all clasp our hands as we all close our eyes, as we offer pratna, as we offer prayer. We ask Bhagwan to love, the faith and devotion with friends and family, all who are gathered here today. We pray and we ask Bhagwan for this soul to reach its destination, to Atma and Paramatma once more. As we, the devotees, friends and family, we offer our prayer and our devotion. Hardi Om, Hardi Om, Hardi Om. Om iti apavitra pavitro va sarvastangatopi va yahasmardit pundre kaksham sabhabhyabhyandre suchi namaha. Om Shri Te Vishnurda Pratamatme Shri Pratamasagra Mushradaya Mase Ite Magrada Shishamase Ite Paksh Ite Shukra Paksh Ite Titau Shri Dvete Titau Shri Ite Jesha Nakshatra Mula Nakshatra Nardhamasya Nama Vrishikradasi Ite Chunatha Desha Atlantic Kardabyan Sagre Vivasvatardhamasya Ite Kali Yog Jambu Dvepe Chunatha Desha Atlantic Kardabyan Sagre Vivasvatardhamasya Nama Kali Yog Ashtavinshatitam Yog Nardhamasya Namaha Shri Iti Paje Nardhamasya Namaha. What's the address? LP 78 8 Centenary Street Nardhamasya Namaha. Lance Rastak Nardhamasya Namaha. Anand Eccles Nardhamasya Namaha. Shri Iti Nand Kumari Eccles Nardhamasya Namaha. Petra Nardhamasya Sankrapam Kardayeshe Namaha. Shri Iti Sapindikardan Shra Nardhamasya Sankrapam Pindurardam Prate Gradhana Devisha Iti Anteshi Sanskar Sartpushanam Sankrapam Kardayeshe Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Prim Sabro Shri Te Pradanda Parmihar Lal Ki Jai. Son, offer this here. Acha, Baito, please everyone take your seat. I would ask everyone very kindly once more before we are about to start this procedure here today, if you have any mobile device or any cell phone of such on you, will you please place it on silent or switch it off for the mere respect of that of a departed one. If by all means that you are taping the ceremony, I have no problem with that. But once again, if your phone is on loud, could you kindly just place it on silent or switch it off? Two options. This is water. Right? You hold it with your left hand and sprinkle it, right? Walk around. Yeah, walk around. Walk around one time. But no, you do it 3 times, right? Om iti adimogotrasya mukpradetasya pradetanamasya shradete jaladhardo sangrapam kardeshe merdadete tau pratashatam. Om iti adimogotrasya mukpradetasya pradetanamasya shradete mitrestane shavatnimit shradete merdadete tau pratashatam namam. Om iti adimogotrasya mukpradetasya pradetanamasya Shrite Jaladhardo Pratingradhana Devi Shamerdadhete Tau Pratishatam Namam. Om Shrite Maladhardamasya Sankrapam Kardeshe Namaha. Shri Vishme Chakrametri Radhanade Param Surmadasya Pagum Shurde Namaha. Acha, Chandan. Come, son. This finger. Om Shrite Talakam Chamaha Punyam Pavitram Papana Shardam. आपरहृदते नित्यं ललाटे हृदे चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्णदेवीशा मेर्दाढ्येते तु प्रतिशतां नमम् ॐ श्रीति चन्द्रं सङ्कृपं कर्देशे मेर्दाढ्येते तु प्रतिशतां नमम् ॐ श्रीतलतं च महापुण्यं पवित्रं पापदाश्रितम् आपरहृदते नित्यं ललाटे हृदे चन्द्रं सङ्कृपं कर्देशे मेर्दाढ्येते तु प्रतिशताम्. We have the flowers mala. ओम श्रीति अर्यमुगोत्रस्य अमुक प्रदेतस्य प्रदेतनामस्य इति पुष्पदानं संकृपं कर्देशे मेर्दादेते तो प्रतिशतां नमम्. Spirit walking around. ओम इति अर्यमुगोत्रस्य मुक प्रदेतस्य प्रदेतनामस्य श्री गन्धर्वार्धं सर्वरूपोयां प्रतिगृह्णदेवीशा मेर्दादेते तो प्रतिशतां नमम्. ओम इति अर्यमुगोत्रस्य मुक प्रदेतस्य प्रदेतनामस्य पुष्पदानं संकृपं गन्धर्वार्धं सर्वरूपोयां मेर्दादेते तो प्रतिशतां नमम्. आरती. ओम इति जलधार्दो प्रतिगृह्णदेवीशा मेर्दादेते तो प्रतिशतां नमम्. Take your time, son. Walk around body 5 times, right? Om iti adyamugotrasya amuk pradetasya pradetanamsya Shri Puyame Radhete tu pratishatam namam. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kar de. Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna. दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो और कोई न केवन वाला हो फिर तू ही पेरा पार करूं जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करी तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे पूर्ण कर दे जो भी तेरा ध्यान हरे फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान हरे जय कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे ब्रह्म सबरो श्री इति वृंदावन में हार्दिक लाल की जय. Siri Pinna. Somebody have one music playing or something. Om iti adem gotrasya amuk please direct son. Om iti adem gotrasya amuk pradetasya pradetanamasya shriti pindodaram sankrapam eshiti pinnumeradete to pratashatam. Very good. Masidi, white rice, blacktail, kush grass. Om itiram gotrasya amuk pradetasya, water please. Pradetanamasya shruti iti jaladardo sankrapam upanitam. Jaladardo sankrapam kush asardam sankrapam kardeshi meradete to pratashatam. You see a napkin? Yes, son. अच्छा प्रेम सबरो श्री इति वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. So at this time, my friends, it is customary if there's anyone, friend, family member, he or she, if they wish to say anything on behalf of the departed one, they may come and do so now, please. Yes? Come, of course. You want a mic? That's not you bring a mic for, right?
Hi, I'm Anissa. I'm a close friend of Mala's. Mala used to work for my dad, Rashid. A lot of people know him. And I have known her since I was 10 years old. My mom and dad recently passed. And she was there for me all through my life. I'm 55, and she was a really good person, a good friend, and a really, really good mother. And she made me smile. We had so much fun. And she raised these kids. Mala had a lot of energy, a lot of energy. She loved to travel. And I remember all my travels here. When I fly here for work, she would pick me up and take me to the hotel and sit for hours and talk and laugh. And she loved her family. This is like a shock, a complete shock, but it's super weird. I was in Colombia 2 nights ago, and they called and told me she passed. And when I got home at 5 in the morning, there was a bird. There was a dove in front of my door, and it's a sign that she is in heaven. She's an angel, and there's no doves in Coral Gables. There's only cats. And this dove was in front of my door, and I know she's in heaven, and I know she's in the selfish part of me wants more time, and her sisters and kids lost their mother and their sister, and I know she's in heaven. I just want to say how much I'm going to miss her, and everybody loves her. Thank you.
अच्छा प्रेम सबरो श्री महारी लाल की जय. At this time, Uncle Joe will come. That is another mic.
Namaste everyone. Assalamu alaikum, Sitaram. My name is Dave. I am one of the cousins of Mala, as I know her, Nand Kumari Eccles. We will be missing a fantastic person. For those who know Mala, I can't find words to say it. She used to be there for anything. I notice there are a lot of friends and family here. Anything you invite Mala for, she will come. Yes? No? That's the kind of person she is. Not only Mala, her entire family. These beautiful ladies here, I'm so sorry that we lost an angel, as she said before, but we will really, really miss Marla. She was a fantastic person. She kept the family together. And on behalf of the Chattus, my brother in the States, my sister in the States, we express our deepest condolences to the family. And if there's any way that we could help, we will be here, morally, spiritually, physically, to help in this transition. We know she has gone to a better place. Lana and Lance did a fantastic job. And those 8 days that Marla was in the hospital, I don't know where they got the strength from, but thank God there's a greater being. We believe in a greater intelligence. And because of him, she is in a better place now. All her sufferings and pain are gone. And that's the only condolences, that is the only thing that we can console ourselves with. But she will be truly missed. On behalf of the family, I want to thank you all for taking the time to come and say our final farewell to Marla. She will be, I'm sure that she's looking at you, smiling and thanking you for coming. That's it. Namaste.
Namaste.
Auntie Marla, you was a boss mother. I had to say, you had everybody in line. You was a good mother and a good aunt. I made you a great aunt. You love these children like if it was your own, like if you was your grandmother. Every Christmas time, Trayvon always used to look forward. Mommy, I want to go buy Kirab. Because he don't know underneath the tree is so much presents Auntie Marla is buy way before everybody. She always used to travel all about the place and experiences. She had everything in control, Auntie Marla. I don't know what your kids would do without you, and as you can see, Tamaya missing her because she come and she look for you, because you was always there every time I would come by my mom. Auntie Marla or Lana would come and bring Kirab to play with these kids. Auntie Marla was a good person to me, to everybody. Even though I wasn't here a lot to see her. Anything I needed, Auntie Marla, I was something. Because she'll be like, Kavita, what you want? And then she'll call me back and say, go ahead now, tell me what you want. I'll bring it for you. I just can't function right now. I just can't believe that you're gone. I don't know what everybody would do without you. Lance and Lana, without you, you would be missed.
Sit down, everyone. Thank you all for your love and support for the last couple of days. Mom always asked me to speak. Mom, today is very, very hard to speak. But I want to read something for you. In loving memory of my beautiful mother. God saw you getting tired, and the cure was not to be. So he put his arms around you, and he whispered, come to me. With tearful eyes, we watched you. We watched you fade away. Although we loved you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating, hard-working hands at rest. God broke our hearts to prove to us he chose to take the best. It's lonesome here without you. We miss you more each day. Life doesn't seem the same since you have gone away. When days are sad and lonely and everything goes wrong, we seem to hear you whisper, cheer up and carry on. Each time we see your picture, you seem to smile and say, "Don't cry, I'm in God's hands. We'll meet again someday." Mom, I love you with my everything, and I am going to miss you so much. I am going to miss all our talks. I am going to miss everything that you do for me. But I will forever love you, and I will miss you every day. I don't know how I will be able to cope and tell Kira you're going to miss some of the best days of his life, but I know that you will be looking on us. I love you. Please sleep in peace, Mom. Rest in peace.
If there's anybody else wish to say anything on behalf of Auntie Mala, they may come and do so now, please. Come on, Kushi.
Good day to everyone. My name is Angad. I am Mala, one of her brother-in-laws. And today is really indeed a very sad day. Although the little pamphlet says celebration, today is a sad day for me. I have been in this family since 1982, 81, 82. So it's over 40 years I've been here. And Mala and I had a rocky relationship for 42 years. When I talk about rocky. But I realized it was a love relationship. Because just like in your house, as I say, teeth and tongue living in the same house. So you bite your tongue, you take something nice, you bite it, and it's painful, and then you have to eat again. Huh? So she was who she was. Sometimes everybody vex. Oh, let me sit down here. Sometimes vex the hell with she. You know? I say, so why you tell she not how she is. But the world make up at all kind of people. We just disagree with them, we just vex them, some feel like kill them. All kind of things we try to do, beat them, bust their head. But at the end of the day, make up at all different kind of people, whether it's race, color, behavior, attitude, and everything. She had her own way, loved to travel. Because when I say she gone, I say, Asha, where Mala? She in New York. Because that was her passion, that was her love. If in New York, she in the mall. If in the mall, she buy the 10 people of the road in India. Everywhere we know Mala, you know, because she all over the place. So she, like everybody else, have the shortcomings. And she no different to any one of us here. I tell my wife, I really love Mala. It's just we couldn't agree on many things. But at the end of the day, she was my sister-in-law. She's my eldest sister-in-law. And today, I hope God have a place for her. She was a real nice person. Really nice. When she normal, eh? When she start, brother man. But when she normal, exceptionally good. So, I really hope that God has a place for her. Really, really hope. So Mala, I will tell you, girl, you'd asked me to do something for you, but I can't tell the crowd what it is. I will leave them to wonder. Right? My wife know, you know, my wife, I tell my wife about it. What? Well, you want to know it? Well, let me tell you. They did buy a little Christmas short pants with a little bell in it. And here Mala tell me, Angad, I want to see in that, you know. So we were very open in relationship. We will tell each other things, all kind of things we said talk about and give it a talk. So I just tell you, so while it was a rocky one, nice, enjoyable moments amongst it. So I wish Mala a very safe journey wherever she has to go, and she is protected by Lord Krishna. Yeah, thank you very much.
Acha, if there's anybody else wish to say anything, I know a lot of people know Auntie Marla, not just as a friend, but as a mother figure. And before I continue, I'm alone. If anybody else wants to say anything, they may come and do so now, please. Come on. My dear friends, let us all clasp our hands, let us all close our eyes as we offer pratna and prayer once more. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kamsa Chanurdamardhanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum, Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam, Pangulam Gayate Girdam, Yat Kripatamaham Vande, Pardamanandam Mardavam, Om Yam Brahma Vardunendra Vidramarutaha, Surdvanti Debhaistavai, Vedai Sangha Parakramo Parisharai, Gayanti Yam Samaga, Dhyanavasi Taragate Manasa, Pashyanti Yam Yogino, Yasyantam Navirdo Surda Surdgana, Devaye Tashme Namaha. Everybody simply recite after me. Say Om, Gita, Ganga, Chagayatri, Sita, Satya, Saraswati, Brahma Vidya, Brahmabali, Trisandhya, Mukti, Gehini, Ardramatra, Chirananda, Bhava Agni, Bhai, Nashini, Vedatri, Pradhananta, Tadvarta, Gyan Manjari. Om Shri Gita Mata Debhyai Namaha. Prim Sabro Shri Tibra Mahardi Lal Ki Jai. Sitaram Namaste to each and every one of you. I have known Auntie Mala for quite a period of years. Everything happens for a reason. And the way of meeting Auntie Mala, it happened for a reason. And the way I know her, I didn't know her as Auntie Mala, but I know her as Mama Mala. Right? By one individual used to call her Mama Mala. And Auntie Mala was not just like an auntie, but she was a grandmother to this one individual. And I always look up to Auntie Mala for that. Auntie Mala, anytime she go away, right, she would always bring something for somebody. And it's, as you see how that uncle just said, whatever she buys, she wants to see that individual in that. That is how she was. She would always put people first and herself last. And everybody knew her. She would like to travel, and she's fond. Nobody in this world is saint, but Auntie Mala would find herself in every single way. Whether it be party, whether it be prayers, whatever it may be, she would find herself there. I would always remember her for the kindness that she had. If there's a million words could describe that word called kindness, it still don't have enough to describe her. It's to tell how kind she was, how loving, how adoring, how caring, how understanding. Anytime I had any problem, I would always call Auntie Mala. When I moved into my home for the first time, if one person was there, was Auntie Mala to witness the puja. And probably it's my karma to do this and do that. I would never, ever even dream, in spite of thinking that I would have to come back here once more to come and conduct a funeral ceremony. I say, you know what? December coming, time to relax. For this week alone, I did 4 funerals. I did this auntie, sister funeral recently. And she too, her sister was indeed a gem. Auntie Mala, my dear friends, have gone physically, but she left so much memories with all of us. And if we could take some of her traits and instill it into our life, one thing I would say, don't make life an issue. Make the best of life. Make every day count. Anytime, as one would say, you miss Auntie Mala, she always some way. Whether it's in a plane, right? Whether it's in the mall, whatever it is, she always some way. And she always bringing back something for someone. She was so proud of her son and her daughter and also her grands. Right? She would always speak highly about Lance and Lana in that form. Lana and Lance were her two eyeballs. Right? She would always speak how handsome her son is. Right? And she would speak how worthy her daughter is. That was the person that she was, and a proud mother she was. I don't think she was just a proud mother to just Lance and Lana, but to many of us. When I heard that Auntie Mala was sick, my dear friends, I was just across the highway doing a bandara, a shroud. And I reached home, and Lana called me and told me, Pandit, so-and-so situation. I said, what? I've changed my clothes, went back straight up there. Let me tell you how good her karma is. So we did the guitar part for Auntie Mala. And she said she wanted to do that. And word for word, as I was explaining the guitar, right, she was also chanting the guitar, whatever little bread that she have. Lana was there to witness that. Right? And when I tell her, chant Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, she took her energy and she chanted Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It have so much of us in this world, my dear friends, are not so fortunate to have the opportunity at our last dying breath. But Auntie Mala, my dear friends, was a pillar. Right? Let me tell you something. You don't have to be a godly person wear kurta, mala, dhoti, wear sari, and looking like hungry bit to go and see God, you know. Right? You have to be God in your heart. Always remember that. Right? You can't want to go and offer jal and custom in you know. Right? You can't want to hold grievance and hate for someone, you know. Right? Because what does that get you with? Auntie Mala never, ever, ever practiced these things. She was always a joyful person, boy, an individual. She was a blessed soul, right? Sometimes we would want doubles, they come down by Auntie Mala, me and Lana, and we all go in and get doubles in the night, right? These are memories that I will never forget, I will always cherish. I am very indeed blessed to meet such a wonderful individual and the family of such an individual. And as I said, it is my karma to do that, and it is your karma here to be here today. And it is your karma to be in the company of her, and also your karma to meet such a wonderful, beautiful individual in this life, right? It is also your karma to be a witness to this here today. You know, everybody would say, don't cry, you know? But I would tell you, cry. It is better to say what you have to say than to hold it inside. There's a story of a frog and a scorpion, very simple. There was once this frog that was going on his journey. And while this frog was going on his journey, the frog happened to break his leg. And while the frog, right, broke its leg, he happened to see a scorpion. And the scorpion now, right, say, how can I help you? So the scorpion went down on all four. And the frog jumped on his back, and they both of them shared their whole life story. And they were so fond of each other, right, they became best friends on that journey. So the frog now, my dear friends, was about to leave its destination, right, and exit the back of the scorpion. And as the frog is about to exit the back of the scorpion bent down, he raised his tail, right, and stung the frog. And the frog said, why are you doing that? And he said, it isn't my nature to do such. I can't tell any one of you here today not to cry, right? If you have to cry, cry, let it out, right? Even Gautam, Siddhartha said, right? If you have to cry, let it out beat, right? Don't let anybody tell you to cry, right? Crying is being part of human nature, right? But let it out, and let all go out in this life. You see, Auntie Mala, an individual she was a devoted mother, a devoted friend, right? And a devoted everything in this world. She was devoted to whatever she did. And wherever she go, she would always bring love, peace, and devotion. She would never, ever create separation or division. That is the type of person she was. And you children, and all of you devotees here who are gathered here today, you should take that and implement it into your lives and become like Auntie Mala or even greater than Auntie Mala in life. What is our sole purpose on earth, my dear friends? Our sole purpose on earth is to attain oneness with God. Right? And as much as we say that it is a sad day, yes, it is a sad day, but always remember, good things don't last for long. Right? A gem, as they say, when you have a gem and you hold it in your hand and it falls down into the sand and you go to pick that gem will continue to bury itself even more deeper. Auntie Mala is that gem, my dear friends. She's no longer with us. But as more we try to reach to her, she will be away from our lives. But we will always have the fond memories we had with Auntie Mala. That is how I want you to remember her. Yes, you will see her here today. Do not remember her today. Always remember the smile that she would have when she walked to you, where she would take you, where she would carry you, whatever it may be. Always remember these things. And, as I said before, you now take a lesson from her life and you live her life too in that way. As I said before in the beginning, you don't have to be a buck to go and see God. You just have to be a kind-hearted, a pure-hearted, a understanding, loving devotee to God. And that is what will make you one. Don't be a hypocrite in this life. Auntie Mala was never a hypocrite. If she like you, she like you. She like you, she like you. She tell you as it is. Right? And that's how it's supposed to be, but very diplomatic. So, my dear friends, this week was really a trial week for me because, as I said, Auntie Shugi, she lost her mom. She lost her sister, right? And I was also close with Auntie Galen. And when I heard that Auntie Mala died, I knew it was going to happen, but I say, please, God, please don't let me this week. Right? Let me some other week, but not this week. Because I'm trying to recover myself from one thing, far less to that. But as a pundit, I would understand, and you devotees would understand, that is inevitable. That will come at any time. Right? But Auntie Mala was fortunate to be one with God. She would go where there's a prayer. She would go where there is a party. She would go wherever there's a broad. She would go wherever anybody call her. She would go where she's welcome. That is the person. When I would have satsang and yag and we used to go Dattatreya, I always remember one little thing happened. We had went to Dattatreya to read. I went to read in satsang. And Auntie Mala walked with her expensive slippers, boy. I don't know what kind of expensive it is, right? Boy, and somebody from the Dattatreya temple pick up his slippers, boy, and leave her old slippers for she. Right? So, and she started to quarrel, and I said, Auntie Mala, well, Gail, what are you going to do, boy? That probably is for that person. Right? She started to laugh. But you know, the point about it, she was running late from work, coming to the temple. She still made the sacrifice, but she loses something material. Sometimes in life, I'll teach you something, my dear friends. We lose things to gain things in our life. God will take away certain things from our life to show us that nothing in this life is here to stay forever. So if it's one thing that we can understand, live your day, live every single day like it lasts. And I always preach this in every funeral. No hate, no anger, no jealousy, no pride, no separation. Try be it. Try. I know it is difficult. The word of saying is try, Don't promise. Try your utmost best to be a devoted person in this world. Try your utmost best to be a kind person. Try your utmost best, and the word try will eventually come into something else. Try the best that you can do what you could do, and be the best what you can do. Prem sabro shri iti brdanda vihare lalaki jai. So at this time, my dear friends, I would ask, first of all, the immediate family who wish to come offer flowers and pay their respects. They may come and do so first. And afterwards, when the immediate family have completely, then everybody also get the opportunity to come and pay their respects. Acha? Abba Bhajan. could do charity, but you could do charity with a couple. Well, you could do charity and not a couple. Right? Call your child and your husband. No. Huh? 6? I know. I'll check it. What then? Well, I'll tell you. I'll check it. You died what, 12 or 13? I'll check it for you. Yeah, I'll let you know. You come and set up before? We'll see. Let me see what's happening. Once I've put around and the thing I do this week. So I see what happening first. Right? You want some? Yeah, I can put more flowers, yeah. अच्छा प्रेम से बोलो श्री टी वृंदावन बिहार दे लाल की जय. In our presence, in our midst, we have the counselor for El Dorado, so I would like to call him to say a few words.
Testing. Sitaram, everyone. As the councillor for the district of Kora Paradise, Tacarigua, I am on that side. I'm Prakash Bharat. And you know, today is a very, very sad day once again in the district, this district here, which is, I think, Purep, South Paje. And I just want to say to you, everyone here today, that this lady, you know, is very, very close to my family. And to my children, and my granddaughter, you know, Vanna, was extremely close to her. Her passing has been a shock to all of us. You know, I think everyone who is here today would have known her in a way that she would have touched some part of your life by just knowing her and the way she lived. Her son is here, and you know, I know Lance very, very long time, and I know the family itself is hurting. And in times like these, yes, we hurt. And in times like these, it is a difficult situation for all of us. But what I most appreciate in these circumstances is that, you know, when you come out as a community to support the family, that is so, so important. The family now needs your support. They need you to be at their side. And Panditji, I just want to say, you know, that is one of the things in our karma, that we come together as a unit to support this family in this distressing time. I want to say to everybody here that Mala played her role. She's an extremely, extremely humble person, wonderful mother, wonderful friend, and she'll be dearly missed in many, many ways. So remember the good things that Mala would have done in her life. Too often we try to focus on the bad things in life, not recognizing and giving credence to a person's good behavior and the way they live their life. And she would have done many, many things good in her life. And she would have played her role in this society, in this community here. Not only here, and she was religiously also, you know, going to her temple and very devoted to whatever cause that Mala would have undertaken. Yes, her timing is very untimely. But as we remember and as we reflect, let's all have hope in ourselves and play our role in our communities, because we really never know when that day comes. So whatever little role you can play in your communities, play that role in helping someone, in assisting someone. In this country today, many areas of this country, we have poor and underprivileged people. And you know, we need to also understand, while we live in this world, we don't know the next day it's going to be our last. Play a significant role in helping others. Mala would have done so tremendously over the life of her lifespan, the time of her lifespan. So today we mourn her loss, but we also ask God to ensure and protect her soul, that her soul will forever, forever rest in peace. I say goodbye, farewell, to a person who has made a positive contribution to her community, to her family, and to this wider nation. God bless her soul and her family. Again, I ask you, as friends, don't leave them alone. Still come and check them after the funeral has passed and so, and ensure that you are by their side. I know Lance and his sister and the entire family will greatly appreciate you doing so. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
Could we please all stand? Come, son. Let us all clasp our hands as we close our eyes, as we offer pratna and prayer once more. As the council rightly said, remember the good things that she have done in this life. Do not remember this sad occasion, but remember how she was in our lives and the important role she portrayed in each and every one of our lives. We pray and we ask Bhagwan, O Lord Krishna, wherever the soul is here today, for that soul should love the faith and the devotion of the friends and family and all who are gathered here today, for that soul to be transferred into that love and the devoted form to you, O Bhagwan. As we prepare ourselves for the next few days, for the transitioning of that of the soul to attain oneness with you, O Lord, on that journey of the soul, we pray and we ask Bhagwan Krishna, may that journey one be a very safe indeed one. We pray and we ask Bhagwan to give the strength, the courage to that of the home and the family, also to their friends, to lend support, moral and spiritual support to that of the home and the family. Never forgetting, yes, Auntie Mala is no longer with us physically, but she will always be with us in our heart, our mind, and our memories now and always. We pray and we ask Bhagwan, thank you, O Lord, for giving us this opportunity to meet such a wonderful, kind-hearted, and devoted, peaceful, loving soul on this earth. Thank you, O Lord, even for me as an individual, to having such a wonderful person in my life. And I ask you, Bhagwan, may you bless the soul, guide the soul, and the soul to be Atman Paramatma once more. As we, the devotee and friends, we offer our prayer and our pratna. We pray and we ask, Bhagwan, for your blessings now. Hari Om. Om Mandrahinam Gradahinam Bhaktihinam Chanardanam Yata Pujitam Yadeva Paripurnam Tadastume Namaha. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Bando Chasaka Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Together everyone. आहो कन्हैया मेरे पास आओ मुरली वाले मुरली आप जाओ आहो कन्हैया कृष्ण कन्हैया आओ मुरली वाले मुरली आप जाओ आहो कन्हैया कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बचैया कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बचैया श्यामा मुरारी कुंज बिहारी यशोदा के नंदन भव भय भंजन वो मुरली वाले मुरली आप जाओ आहो कन्हैया आहो कन्हैया आहो कन्हैया ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम प्रेम से बोलो श्री इति वृंदावन में हारी लाल की जय. Right, so we have some assistance in the front box.